what I need here, I first of all I will make one button in detail page. So here I will create one button. Okay, now under this I will write add to cart. Okay, it's working fine here. Now here I will write variant and secondary. Okay, now when I will click here into add to cart, it should reflect on cart headings, and here I could see of my count in stock and what is happening in my card. So I need a detailed in card detail here on the left hand side of my product detail page, and on the cart I can proceed my checkout process through the help of cart, means process my order process through the help of add to cart. So that I want to do through the help of cart slice. So I already created a redux. So as you can see here, I am approaching one state, and that state triggered to my page and my another components also. So that's only a work of redux. Basically that is only known as a global state management system. Okay, so I'm going to create with a cart slice here. So new file, here is a cart slice .js, and under this I will write import, and here I will write create slice from redux toolkit, and going to make an object under the const cart slice. Now under create slice I will create one object of cart. So write name card, and another one is initial state, and what I do here, I will write const initial state. Under this I need to store my all the data in local storage. So write local storage dot get item into my cart. Okay, and in the form of JSON I required this. So whatever data I get, I will convert it into JSON. So this is my JSON dot parse dot, and but here in the local storage parse I want to convert this parse dot get item JSON dot parse, and here this is my local storage, and get item is card. Okay, perfectly fine here. Else I got an card items. So under this I should get my card item, and it's in array. Now here I got an error. that. So if I am creating an create slice, so okay, so I change this. Okay, this is sorted now, and here I got an error because instead of I need to put it in object. Okay, now it's working fine here. Everything is going great. Now export this, export const default, sorry, export default, and because I don't require any variable, I created a variable, so that's why I don't need a const or let. And here I will write const export default and card slice dot reducer. That's it. Now come into the API slice, or sorry, storage store.js, and under the store.js, what I will do, under the store.js, I will mention this card. So here I will write card slice. So this is my card, and here it's in my card slice, and it's automatically imported here. Come into the Redux. Okay, now just check it out, it's working or not. Configure. So this is my API, and here is my query status data. Go back here, refresh all. Okay, and just check out with, instead of putting my card here, I will just back into here. Okay, it's working. As you can see here, my card item, shipping address, payment method, items price, shipping price, text price, total price, I got each and everything. uh, so that's how we can approach here, but it's shows only in front end. So come back to the card slice here, console application. Here I can see. Okay, so as you can see here, it shows me everything. Now come back to the reducer, Redux, and it shows an empty because I already did it, so that's why it shows here. Now as you can see here, it shows an card item. Okay, it's a blank. Now I need to create a stock and everything. Whatever I want to store in Redux, I will create it out. So open my card slice here, and under this card slice I will write like, so here I will import one add to card, remove to card. Under this I will make an add to card, remove to card, and whatever I want to get my data from Redux and their objects, so I will store in the local storage and it will payload on my front end. So where I will call the data, it will reflect there. So that's only a task. So here I will make one reducer, and this is my blank reducer here. Under this I will make my object details. So first one is my add to cart, and here I will write action, state and action. About Redux I will make one separate video, so that you should know about how we can work on Redux. So I will start after this project. I will start one um, basic Redux and React series. Okay, so in that you can check it out, all the work in React, Redux, and so many of stuff related about React.js. So here I will start from add to cart, and in this add to cart I will write here action and state. Under this I will write const item. Under this item I will write whatever I want to payload. I will write payload, and then it's your const. After this const exist item, and under this exist item I will write state dot card item dot find, and if I will find my x, then it reflects their ID, and that ID should match their item ID. Okay, now if my exist item reflects, so I need to put a condition. If exist item is there, so it shows my state item. So if my exist item is there, so whatever my state is at the point, I can get a card item, and card item dot its item, and under this state dot card item dot map. So I need to give a mapping here dot map, and under this I got an ID. Remove this dot because I don't require it here. That's it. And if it's not working, so check it out with else push item. I don't want to push item actually. Instead of that, I will use state dot card item, and here I will use state dot card item. Instead of push, it's great to approach this, and here is my item, and that's it. Now here I will export my add to cart to cart slice dot actions. From here I will start my taking in objects from Redux. First one, I will calculate the item price. So item price from Redux. So here I will write state dot item price, Before that, what I need to do here, here I will add decimals, num, and here I will add return math dot random, and here I will write num into 100 by 100 to fix into 2. So through the help of add decimals, whatever I get in output I got in decimals only. Now need to fetch an object of item price. So here I will calculate item price. So item dot price, so state dot item price, item price, and here will be my equals to, under this whatever input or output I will get in a decimals. Basically whatever want to total my item price, here I got in a decimals here instead of my numbers. So under this write state dot item price, and here add a reduce, and in that I will call an account and item, and after that account plus item dot price, and in that I got an quantity. So price, and with price I got an quantity, so I need to add both the things here. So state dot card item dot reduce, and here is my account and item. Under this just write it down account and item plus item price, actually item dot price, and another one is quantity price item, and that quantity, in that I will add 1, I mean it's 0. Okay, now here going to add a shipping price. So this is my shipping price, means delivery price here. So just write it down state dot shipping price. Instead of that so state dot shipping price, and add decimals, in add decimals if it's greater than 100, so ternary will be 10. So okay, instead of that state dot shipping price, and here state dot shipping price, state dot item price, item price, it will greater than 100, else 0 of 100 or 0 of 10, and that's it. And after total price, I required one more, that is a text price, and you can add on so many of things. I'm just giving you a rough figures how you can call your objects here. So here I will write, after total price there will be a text price. In the text price, this will be a state dot text price. Under this, add decimals. You can call as number from 0.15 into price, item price, and that will calculate to into 2. It will fix into 2. So here number, under this number 0.15 into state dot item price, and that should be fixed to fix into 2, and that's it. Now calculate the total price. So here just calculate the total price here. So state dot state dot total price, and it will be count as an object here. Number, under this number call state dot item price. Okay, number state dot item price, then add one more number because we are parsing data from string to number, so that's why we'll calculate under the number. So in this number write state dot shipping price plus text price. State dot text price, and fix into 2. Now we already saved a card into local storage, and that's it. Now go to the so that's how we can work with add card slice for add to card. We'll check out with remove to card here because in card slice we are working under the card, so that's why setting up all the things in add to card under the card slice, and after that we'll create one more reducer, that is remove to cart. So now come up to the product detail. Here I will dispatch whatever I created in Redux of cart slice. So here I will dispatch everything here. So write it down, import add to cart. Okay, under this add to cart I need to import properties of Redux, that is use selector and use dispatch for dispatch my add to cart properties in the product detail page. Now here I will make one variable const dispatch, use dispatch here, then cart will be your, or I will use a use navigate instead of use selector. So use navigate, call use navigate, and dispatch is sufficient to use dispatch is sufficient to dispatch my properties of Redux. And here I will call navigate. So here I will call navigate equals to use navigate. That's it. Now use this properties. Before that I will call and const add to cart, and under this is your callback function. And do one more thing, if we are working with quantities, of course from one state to another state we need to give some blank state. So default quantity is 1, and after that you need to add the quantities. So that's how we can work it out. So write it down here, set quantity with this is my quantity, and set quantity, and that will be under the user state. Under this write 1. That's it. Now what we need to do, under the add to cart write the proper. So if I want to call in quantity, this product will work like this. That's it. And quantity as in quantity here. So that's it now. And navigate to the cart page, and of course we'll create an cart page, process checkout cart page too. Now coming to the part of quantity select. So after my loading of my data, but first of all here write h, and dispatch on click here. So what we already created a button here, just write it down, on click. Under this on click, call add to cart h. Now then open my Redux. Here you can see that I can fetch my cart details. Okay, just a second here. An application I will remove all, and come again here, refresh this, and okay, now it's blank. In the cart items nothing is happening here, but if I add here something, so it fetch data from Redux, right? Okay, as you can see here, we can fetch the data and their pricing and each and everything from Redux, but I can't check out in a front end detail page that how much I added in my cart of a product, and there is details of the cart. So for that what I need to do, first of all here I need to fetch, come into product model, then fetch a schema of count in stock. So here write count in stock, count in stock, and type number required 0 and so on. Okay, and here just write timestamp true. Okay, that's it. Control plus F, save. You can check out here. Now what you need to do, come again into product detail page, and then in the column we'll make another column. Okay, now under this I will call my data from Redux. So how we can call this? So first I will make a price, so make column, and here write price. Just check it out that it's working or not. uh, it should work here. Okay, okay, it's under the column, so just make into under the row. Now control plus S, this I required. Your class name is empty 5. Okay, now under this there's my pricing. Now what I need to do here, just call a list group, sorry, column. Under this column make strong. Under this strong write product dot price. Put here small strong. It's a part of GSX. Okay, give a space here. Under this GSX give us space, and that's it. Okay, now make another, that is status. Copy this, paste it over here, write status. So under this write product dot count in stock, and if it's greater than 0, so show me in stock, else out of stock. Okay, it shows under the stock here, and I should work under the column of, copy this. Okay, I will arrange this just, and write here price, and here is status, Okay, so instead of that we can write like under the column make a list in group items, list group dot item. Here control plus S, just checking out it's working. Yep, it's aligned now. Make another of row, make another of quantity here. So this is, copy this, paste it over here. Okay, now okay, so under this first of all write quantity. Under quantity will work in set quantity. So I will write here under the form, make a form here. In this form we'll create a form dot control. Under this form dot control as select as select and okay, it shows and quantity 7. Form is not defined, so define a form here. So in React Bootstrap write form control plus S. Okay, now under this we'll make one map. So here just write it down. After a select value, in this write quantity, which we already built under the state. Use state, that is default value is 1. If I will say control plus S, it should reflect here. Okay, now quantity value is 1. Here on change E, under this E set quantity E dot target dot value. I just misplaced something. On change, under this on change E, under this E set quantity E dot target, one second, E dot target dot value. Okay, now we'll give a value. So we'll write a array spread operator array product dot count in stock. Actually need to work in Java. So now it's working fine here. So under this array product dot count here stock, under the stock write keys, and here make one map, put this under the array. Now make one map here, and write it down option x plus 1, here write key, under the key write x plus 1, and value is x plus 1, which shows me and 1 2 3 4 here, x plus 1. Okay, now it's working fine. So in the option I can work as in x plus 1 and select a value. So here if I can see e set quantity, e dot target dot value, under this I put it down dot dot array, means spread operator array, and this spread operator product dot count in stock I am calling here, and in keys I am doing a mapping under the keys of my counting of a stock. So it's x into function, under this function I am calling option, here x plus 1 value is equals to x plus 1 here, and here is x plus 1, and that's it. Now now here under the on click I need to call okay, so under the add to cart, first it should be disabled, it must be disabled here. Under this I will write product dot count in stock equals to 0, control plus S, and if I will call, as you can see here, under this I can fetch any of them, but I didn't make a slash card, so we'll make it out, and this is my process to order, but from here I can do my add to cart. Now it is disabled if it is 0. So when I go to the network and here is an application, performance, sorry, application here, and then just remove it, refresh this, there is nothing to add. But if in stock their product is 0, so let's suppose this is a quantity in stock, here is also in quantity, here is also in quantity. So if I will click here, I got in product. If I will click here in stock, okay, I am opening my atlas so that I should know that in which product I can call. Where is stock is 0. This is my database, browse collections, here under the products, this is my products here. Stock is 0, this is also in 35, 7, here is in 0. So date woman perfume body lotion, date woman perfume, this is, so here this is an out of stock. Here you can see I can't able to add to cart here. Okay, so this is a work of what I put it here, a command in stock or out of stock, and button is disabled when it shows under the 0. So that's how we can perform here. It shows nothing, means button will disable when there is nothing in stock. So that's how we can work it out. Now we'll create, so my Redux is working perfectly fine here. So if I will click on add to cart, it shows under the Redux tools. So under this I can add my cards, but there is more to work in. But here what we'll do, come to the header point so that we can dispatch our buttons in header, means counting in header. Now opening my header, and this is my header. Here I will add, copy this, or you can write it here is batch, and it's imported here. Now as I can see in the header, I required here under the cart, so I need a, what I wanted here, I want to when I click on add to cart, it shows my counting here. So that's my task here. So what I will do, I will import one selector, import selector, and come up to the const card items, card items here, and write use selector, and here is state dot card, and close this, and right here is state That's it. Now call your card items length under the link. So here, when I will write here 1. Okay, so here I required a badge. So under this call a badge here. So write card items dot length is greater than 0, and it shows a badge. It shows an 1 here. Okay, now everything is set up here, and make one cart folder. Here write cart dot .jsx rafe, come up to the index.js, call a slash cart in the route slash card, and this is your slash card items. Now if I will, card is not defined, so open your product detail page again, import cart component, cart, one second, card is not defined. Okay, under the index.js I need to import a cart component. So now everything is fine. If I will click here, it move into the component